back to the outlet 1, okay, and that is the cable 2 and that is the cable 3. I already just removed the insulation here, and that is the cable 2 that coming from the switch. This is going to be the source, and that's cable 3 going to the outlet 2. So again, I'm going to use this outlet to connect here, and remember there are holes here that I can use, and I also can use the screws. So for some I'm going to use the holes and some of them I'm going to use the screw. Let me show you. So first, this wire is too long, so I'm going to cut it. Okay, I'm going to cut at least these two. The ground I can cut later. Okay. Okay, so what you're seeing here is here two wires, the black, which is the hot, and the white is the neutral. I'm going to remove an insulation, probably 3/8 of an inch. Or 1/2 an inch. That's what's out. Okay. And remember now, when I'm going to put it, I'm going to put the hot, okay, on the right side where is the golden screw. I'm going to put it in a hole. Here's the hole. I'm just pushing it inside till the end. And now the neutral going to go to the second hole here. Where is the silver screw? Okay, so now this one is done. Now what we have here, we have a ground that I left over, okay? I'm going to take this cable 2, which is the source for this outlet. Remember, this cable 3 just going to be the source for the outlet 2, and this is the source for the outlet 1. So this wire, as you can see, is too long. This is cable 2, so we can actually just trim it a little bit. Okay, and we have to remove the insulation here. What we have 3 wires here, as you can see. We have the ground, the hot, and the neutral. What we want to do, we want to actually connecting them to, I can connect them to the screws here. It doesn't need to be connected to the screw, you can actually connect it to the holes here also. But just for the sake of this video, I can connect it here because the holes and the screw are short. So just let you know, everything is short here. So if you have potential here, it's going to appear here, it's no problem. Okay, I just organized the wires here. So this is the neutral, this is the hot, and they are both ground. They will be connected together after it. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take probably almost an inch here, close to an inch of the insulation. I'm going to expose the wire here. Okay, so we have exposed wires, and now I have to put it in one of these. This is the neutral, in one of these silver screw. Loop it around it. Okay, so I have to loop it with the clock. Okay, I'm going to make a loop here. See the loop? Can even make it a little bit nicer. Okay, and I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it around the screw here, and then I drive the screw in. Just lock it. Okay, so we have one wire here, and now I'm going to actually connect the hot. Okay, same thing. I'm going to remove 1 inch of this wire, insulation, sorry, of the wire. Just want to remove it. Okay, and here I'm going to make a loop with the clock. can see the loop, and I'm going to pull it around one of the screws here, doesn't matter which, because remember both of them are in short, they connect to each other. It's a bit tricky here, but okay, now it's in. Now I'm just going to close the loop around the screw, and I'm going to use the screwdriver, just put it in. So basically we actually connect both of them. Now we have the ground. Remember, this screw I think can only handle one wire, so we have to connect these both of them together, okay, and then connect one of the wire here to the ground. So here is the two ground. What I'm doing here, I'm taking the two ground and I'm just flipping the wire together, just connect them together, okay. Okay, that's enough to make three knots here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this wire here, and I'm going to use here, if you look here, it's called crimp sleeve. You can buy it from Home Depot, Lowe's, okay. And I'm taking this crimp sleeve and push it in the wire until it reaches here, okay. And I'm going to really close it strongly to make a good contact here. Okay, so now what I have to do, take this wire and make a loop around here. See, this is the screw. Okay, this is the ground screw. Just going to lock it now. The loop is not close enough to make a better loop. Okay, now it's good. Okay, so by the way, the neutral went out. That's interesting. That's the problem with these holes. Okay, now the neutral is in. See, that's the problem with the hole. Sometimes it's getting out if you don't push it inside. Okay, so I want to show from close distance what's going on. Okay, so what you're seeing here, this is the ground here, and you can see the two ground wire connected to each other here with the sleeve here. That's the neutral of cable 2. That's the neutral of cable 1, and that is the heart of cable 3, sorry. This is the neutral of cable 3, and that is the heart of cable 3. And if I flip it like that, you see there is only one heart here of cable 2, okay. So this is finished. Okay, so I push this outlet inside to the box. Okay, now I just can close it. So we can use driver here. The way outlet 1, okay, I put the number 1 here. Okay, look.